Good morning. How are we today? I am excited to be here. My throat disagrees with me though. I see why people have to warm up their voices. I should probably talk for a little while just to myself when I first wake up. Usually those Zaphos sleeping beside me, right? But we had a car thing today, so you know how that works. Let's see. But good morning. I hope we are ready to write today. I did not get to Tea Leaf's story, and I'm very sad, but I did get that other thing done. The editorial letter took me all day long. There was a lot that I had to, make sure to communicate to that author. So it took me all day long. But I did get it done, and at the very end of the day, I did finish Shadow of Night too. Woot woot. Hi, Ren. Good morning. Good morning. Good to see you. Um, so I did get that done as well, which is pretty darn cool. Um, so now I get to start A Time of Dread, which I will be diving in today. I read the prologue. It was 2 pages long, and I'm already excited. That's how you should be about a book. You should be excited to read it, not, oh, I gotta finish this, like I was for Shadow of Night. Still have not decided if I'm gonna finish the series or not. What's wrong with my brain? Just DNF it. It's just a book. It's fine. And Ren is starting Catabasis by R.F. Kuang today. Ooh, I need to do that one too. I'll do that one when I finish my Aurelian books because I couldn't squeeze it in my Aurelian. I have it. It's right here. Right here, just waiting for me. You see? It's right there. It's like, come on, man. Yay, Joanna made it. So yeah, me too, Ren. Me too. I'm a little more nervous than I was before, though, because the reviews have been so mixed about it. I'm like, no, don't tell me, la la la. But seriously, tell me, tell me what you think. I'm interested. Molly is writing onto my brain with my ears.
What book? What book was that?
Whatever it takes, Molly. Whatever it takes. So excellent. That sounds cool. Let me see, Joanna. You try to talk. See if I can hear you.
Yeah, I tried to talk.
All right, the
I
stream
was
can hear you. I can't. Let me see if I go to Ninja, and then I will hear you again, like
okay.
last time. Yep. For some reason, I have to go back to the tab that Ninja is on, and then I hear you again. Very odd.
Ninja is not liking me. What book was that you were just showing?
Catabasis by R.F. Kuang. It's her
Hmm.
newest release. It just came out the 26th of August, and it is 2 grad students and their professor who is going over their thesis or whatever. I can't remember all the specifics with that, but something or another. But he ends up going to the literal hell, like Greek hell with different levels. And so they go after him.
Okay. I
That's all I know
I
about it.
I'm still traumatized from the Poppy Wars series.
So you haven't read Babel yet, huh?
I haven't read Babel because I read the Poppy Wars first, and I'm afraid to open Babel because of what she did to me with the Poppy Wars.
I haven't read Poppy Wars yet. I read Babel. Babel was I mean, I loved Babel, 5 stars. But I wasn't as emotionally scarred by it as so many other people. I think it's because I'm old.
Okay.
So some things aren't as precious to me anymore.
Okay.
Um
Well, Poppy Wars, the trilogy. I mean, I loved it, and I will probably put myself there again. Like, it's a series I will actually torture myself with again
what, Wheel of Time
because
isn't enough? You have to have more things to torture yourself with?
no, this is worse than Wheel of Time as far as the torturing goes. Um, but I mean, I fangirl her, but it's from a distance, and because she scares me.
Well, did you read Yellowface? Yellowface is not that. Yellowface was just for us in the writer community, we're like, yeah.
I
It wasn't.
started with her with the Poppy Wars series.
Well, that's where she
And
started. So you started at her beginning. It makes sense.
yeah, and I want to read her other stuff, but I need to be like in a good headspace before I start that journey. Like I had to put all the Hunger Games stuff down. I was trying to do that earlier in the year and it was just too depressing. I need light and fluffy right now. I guess that's my it's a probably a Joanna problem, not anyone else's problem, but
Well, I know you read
anyway,
Emily Wilde. Did you read the Very Secret
good.
Society of Irregular Witches?
I don't know if I've read that one yet.
If you want light and happy, read that one.
Yeah, I've just finished a light and happy series. It's the tea one that I told you guys about the other day.
Hmm.
I can't keep anything straight anymore. I'd have
Can't
to look
spell
it up.
treason without tea.
Something like that.
That
Let
one's
me
supposed to be
see.
cozy too. Yeah, I have that one
Yeah,
as well.
I've really had to do some cozies. Like,
Yeah, no, it makes
you know,
sense. No, it makes total sense to me. Ren said that they need to get to a time of dread soon. Yeah, the discussion about it is on Sunday. Unless they changed it, I'll have to look. So I'm hoping to get it done by then. And I probably will because these reads are fast and I'm done with that other edit. And I need a break before I start the next one. The next one's a proofread. So I won't start that until tomorrow so I can have a day of my brain not doing that stuff. So I'll probably do a lot of reading today to clear it.
nice.
And Ren said, yeah, the reviews are very mixed with Catabasis. But that was kind of the case with Babel and Yellowface as well. So I still have hope. Babel was, oh, see, now, okay, the same people that I saw that just loved Babel, not a fan of Catabasis. So
Okay.
if Babel had mixed reviews, I didn't see them. I just saw people that just loved it and only loved it. And don't you dare say anything bad about it. Because I have a few things. But again, I'm old. But still, it's still 5-star read. Great book, but it didn't wreck me. And then um, but Catabasis, all those same people that just loved, don't say anything bad about it, Babel, favorite book of all time, are not digging Catabasis. So, but because Babel wasn't my favorite book of all time, maybe Catabasis will hit differently for me. You know what I mean? So we'll see.
Yeah.
We'll see. And Ren wants to finish all the Banished Lands books by early next year. Yeah, so I've got 3 left, right? So I'm assuming you do too if you need to get to a Time of Dread. And that one, I'm doing the Catch Up Book Club with Becca and the books. And so, like I said, that discussion for Time of Dread is Sunday. So they're doing one of these books every 2 months because they're longer. And it's been amazing because it's a great excuse for me just to get in book club books I read. So it's really cool to be able to get in there and read them.
That's good.
And Ren agrees with you. Poppy War Trilogy is absolutely amazing. 5 stars across the board. Yeah, that one, it is on that one I need to get to. That one is on my list.
Okay. Can I just tell you, my last book box sent this. It's like Poppy Wars swag. I need to iron it and put it on the wall here in the office, but it's amazing.
That's so cool.
I love it.
I love it.
But it still traumatizes me.
Yeah, so Ren says definitely heartbreaking. Yeah.
Oh my gosh, the whole thing. You're just waiting for the happy.
Yes. Ren is with you on there. So Babel isn't as difficult to read as Poppy War. So there you go. See,
Okay.
says Golan Nis is definitely the most gruesome thing R.F. Kuang has ever written. So I'm assuming that means something to you. I haven't read it yet, so it doesn't. And Alicia's here. Hey, Alicia, good to see you. I don't know how much I will write today. The world is against me. I'm sorry. That was me earlier in the week, right? So I didn't write yesterday. But today I'm on it. I'm ready, and I cannot wait to tackle this. Let's see. The world. Yeah. It is official. Everyone but me is sick in the house. I have one home from school. Oh no. Yeah, that's kind of hard. That's kind of hard.
The back to school crud has assaulted your dwelling.
Yes, and oddly hit husband first. I think that's amusing. But Alicia will try to get some writing done. I have faith in you. And Ren says hi to Alicia, and Alicia says hi to Ren. And Ren, I would agree with that. I think people who have Yellowface as their fave R.F. Kuang books seem to have Catabasis more compared to Babel and Poppy War fans. Yeah, so Catabasis might work for me.
Okay.
So we'll see. We will see. And Molly says, we're with you in spirit, Alicia. That's right. We're with you in spirit because none of us want whatever your household has. But we get it. We've all been there. So We hope for good health. It's almost worse when your family's sick than you because you feel fine. You're like, I got to do stuff, but instead you just have to make sure they don't get worse, you know, especially little
Yeah.
children, right? She still has little ones. With my 20-year-olds, I'm like, did you take Dayquil? All right, bye. Have fun at work.
Yeah. Keep your attitude in your room.
That's right. Drink water. You know where it is. Yeah.
That part of the parenting gets a little easier.
Exactly, for sure.
Oh, you're not feeling good? 20 feet over there. Put a
That's
mask
right.
on,
Go.
you know.
That's right. I'll shove some food under your door if you're lucky. Uh,
I'll fix
yeah,
you a
Ren has
plate,
3
leave it
books
on.
left.
Yeah.
Yeah. Ren's where I am on the Banished Lands. I freaking loved it. Like, you know me, right? I read my books and I donate them.
Hmm.
I loved the first 4 in the Banished Lands so much. I'm keeping them. I definitely want to read them
Wow.
again. 100% want to read them again. So this one I got from the library because I'm trying to be a responsible human being. But if it is anything like
Okay.
those other ones, I'll be buying them and keeping them because I just freaking love them. So,
That's good.
and you know, Anne's book came out Tuesday.
Did it?
So the launch is, or the, you know, like the book launch, like the celebration for it is this Friday.
Where at?
Barnes and Noble in the Woodlands.
Do you know what time?
No, but I can look it up. It's a excellent chance to fall in love. It's a sapphic romance. It's about a magical Halloween store, so it's exactly the right time for this. Oh, yikes. Hold on. Let me get you a clean link. That is not a clean link. I was going to put the link in here in chat.
Okay.
So everyone can see it, but that is a messy link. Let me clean it up. Another thing you learn through running a company is you know how to clean up links.
That's nice.
There we go. Perfect. All right. There you go. So if you're looking for a sapphic romance, highly recommend it. Very excited. I haven't even read it yet, but I recommend it because I know the author.
Very
So
nice.
that'll be fun. We're having a very book forward weekend because I have that launch on Friday and Saturday. We're going to do some stuff. It's a surprise. I'm going to film it. And then Sunday we have book club. So we're having a very bookish weekend. Excellent, excellent. All right. I think we're ready. Oh, wait, hold on. Alicia says it hit daughter first, then hubby, then son. Oh, it hit daughter first. I just remember hubby being home from work. Oh, okay, never mind. So it was from school. School started it. And Ren, I'm curious if there's any hints I would catch that relate to the ending of The Faithful and the Fallen on a reread. Oh, yeah, exactly, right? To see if we knew where it was going. I mean, I pretty much, here's the thing. This is why I want to read it again. That book had a couple surprises, but not many. It is a very typical epic fantasy, very much like the ones I grew up with, except written modern. So it's not like dragging me down with writing. It had everything I want in an epic fantasy. It had heroes who turned to bad guys who turned to heroes. It had struggle. It had people that you didn't want to lose, you lost. People that you really, really needed to live, lived. Um, the animal companions that are more compelling than some of the characters, like you're on their side more. You'd rather them live and some of the characters die. It hit all the right beats. It had the right prophecy. It had a prophecy they were trying to fulfill. The hero is somebody that I would follow. And so many of the fantasies nowadays are they're more darker heroes. They're people that I would not follow in real life. So they're great. They're a fun read, and I understand doing that because we grew up with, you know, heroes you would follow. So it's nice to go back to that a little bit. It's almost like an innocent time without being such a dark fantasy that I'm like, oh, the world's awful.
Right.
So I cried almost through the entire 650 pages of the 4th book, but it was the good kind of crying. Right? Does that make sense?
Yeah. No, absolutely.
Yeah.
And I think with I think that that's very, very needed, you
Mhm.
know?
Yeah. It was really good. My only complaint is there wasn't like in the first one, there's one female character really that has any importance. And but then he somebody must have told him, "Hey, yeah, you need more female characters." And so he did, right? So as the
Okay.
series goes on, um, but otherwise, that it's just I will definitely read it again, 100%. So it is sitting up there. Um, so we shall see if this trilogy, which is part of, it's a different series, but it's in the same world as that first one. That if this one's just as good, I will go buy them because I'll want to read them again too. We shall see. If I need healing, probably like what you do for Wheel of Time, right? Like that's your comfort read,
Yeah.
right? If
Yeah.
I need a comfort read, that's I'm going back to that one.
And that's why I like Wheel of Time because it's like a year of having one comfort novel a month, you know? And
Mhm.
what I've always done with Wheel of Time, I mean, food is like my happy place,
Mhm.
obviously. And so like I'll
Same.
throw like a pot roast in or something like that. And you know, like the I just lost all my words. Like the in food, right? That you I mean, I just
Tavern
lost my
food, yeah, you just need, yeah,
tavern
time
food.
for
There you
yeah.
go. The tavern. I'll make a bunch of tavern food and curl up and just be there as much as I can. And that's really, I mean, and I think it's more about the time of my life that Wheel of Time entered my life, and that's why it's my warm fuzzy, you know?
Mhm. Yep.
So I don't know. But
Nope.
yeah,
I love it. I love it. I love it. I love it. And so
it's
I'm
good.
so excited to read this book today. And I need the break because my brain is trying to kill me.
Yeah.
But I'm excited to write too. And that's been a while. So like 3 days, but that's a while when you need to write every day. So I need to
Yeah.
get back to it. I'm going to
True
have to like reread the
story.
beginning of my book before I start adding words to it. So I need to get the story done so I can get back to the book because I was making such good progress.
So did you get your short story done?
No, that's what I'm doing right now.
Okay, okay.
Because remember, I changed to the new one on Monday and then I've been doing that edit.
Yeah.
So
I just
no, I
wasn't
have
here
not.
yesterday. So I came in to work on my short story yesterday afternoon when I got up and I laid down on my little day bed and the cat just came and sat like right here. It was like, no, we're not working. And I'm like clipboard trying to reach around her. And I was like, why am I doing this? This is crazy. I mean, she literally sat right here. It was just,
Cats. That's why I prefer dogs. So much prefer dogs.
she's a
And I have both.
mess.
I don't know what to say. All right. So I am at 177 words. So I shall report my word count today because I have to write. I've got to get these words in. So I'm going
All
to write that
right.
down so I remember. 177. And we're going to get these words in. Very excited. With my main character being a cat, even though I don't like cats. I mean, I have to. What can I say? All right. Let's start our first sprint. Sorry, we did a lot of talking this morning. Apparently, we needed it. And I'll see you in 30.
All right.
there be our first sprint. That's the closest pirate talk you're going to get from me. As a morning time pirate.
I like that pirate talk.
So yay, I got 190 words in. I know it's a slow start, but it always takes me a minute to get into it. So very excited. I like where it's going. I'm having fun with these 2 new characters. That's the best part about
That's
writing, man, the
good.
discovery part. How about you,
It
Joanna?
is. It's fun. I did a little bit of research and got about 75 words written. I was just getting into the writing as the timer came on, so that's good. It's good, but I feel confident with where we're going.
Perfect, perfect. Looks like we're all set to like really dive in. Since we talked so much the first time, we might cut
Mhm.
this break short so that we can get back into it now that our brain is in it. And Greg joined us during that sprint. Good morning, Greg. Good to see you. And Christina, good morning, Kelly, Joanna, and all of ye time pirates. There you go. She's much better at the pirate talk than I am.
Mm.
And she says, remember to hydrate, feed thyself, save progress, laundry, take meds. Yes, I need to take my meds. I do. I did not do it this morning. This morning is a weird time. For some reason, there was an appointment for our new car. Like we just got it. It's like 2 months old or something. And there was an appointment set, and neither of us knew why. We're like, I don't know, it's a checkup after we get it in. Okay. And it's like, well, I got a stream, so I guess that means you're getting up early, Zafo, and going to take it in. So he goes to take it in. He gets all the way down there, morning traffic, right? Gets in there, gets up early, showers, morning traffic, gets down there. They're like, yeah, no, you're fine. I have no idea what this appointment's for. Come back when the oil light comes on. Oh, poor Zafo.
I would have been an unhappy camper and would have declared that morning tacos were now a necessity.
Yeah, I told him, I said, well, he hates eggs. So I told him, I said, why not? I said, you could get kolaches on the way home. That's like your, concession price. Oh, it was funny. There you go. Look, meds. I'm being good girl.
Man, that just makes me mad for him.
He will appreciate that because I was too busy laughing at him.
Yeah, no, that morning trip, that's not cool, man.
Let's see. Molly got through chapter 16 of Get a Life, Chloe Brown. Ooh, I want to read that one. Can't wake up, Christina. Large coffee stat. Large coffee. Quick. I need more coffee. Alicia, I should walk the plank. I only got 100 words. I mean, it's more than I got yesterday.
No one's walking the
0.
plank.
Yeah, no walking the plank. You're taking
This
care
is
of
a
6
positive pirate ship.
Hey, you still stole 100 more words. I say take
That's
it.
right.
Take it, man.
That's
right.
like 100 coins in your booty chest.
That's right. Considering how many more words you get done than most of us, Alicia, I think you can have a slow day. It's okay.
Yeah.
Forgive yourself and keep going. Yeah.
Join the rest of us there, overachiever.
That's right. Let's see. Christina, I get practice every year. Talk Like a Pirate Day, September 19th. Oh, we're almost there. Also, Charles' sisters, my eldest grandma's, and my niece's birthday. All on the 19th? Wow. I mean, we have a lot of September birthdays too, but they're not all on the same day. That's impressive. I have quite a vicious laugh. I know. I mean, when I'm talking about my husband, yeah, I do definitely get the vicious laugh going. What can I say? Yes, Molly, that is a lot of birthdays in one day. Christy is like, yep, all in one day. Wow. Charles, all right, and good morning. Good morning, Charles. I'm so sorry you have to share your birthday with like half the people. Oh no, it's not. Sorry, it's your sister. Never mind, sister. And Molly says, yo ho ho, Charles. That's right. Getting into the pirates. I love Molly. Greg, the penalty is actually keel hauling. No. Anyone wondering what Greg writes? He'd figure out how to keel haul on the spaceship, I'm sure.
That is true.
No, he's still out there. I just saw him. I was just calling him and he's not coming. I mean, maybe. Sorry, Benny might have escaped. All right. Let's
Oh,
see.
I was like, please tell me they're not talking about Benny.
Yeah, we
Benny
are. I just
Benny
saw him though. He
walks the
was right
plank.
there. So maybe he did see the gate was open. He ran away. That's okay. He's got a tag on him. What's that? The
uh,
thing where we can track him?
okay.
And last time he got out of the gate, he just went to the front door. He's like, someone left the gate open.
That's how Pippin is. Pippin's all talk until he's out on that front porch, and then it's like, no. Astrid, on the other hand, will turn back and look at you, and then she'll keep going. She is an escape artist.
That was our Amelia. Amelia would be like, God, she's like, freedom! And Issa, who would not run, right? Issa was like, well, I guess we're doing this. And she'd go with her. Yeah, well, the runner is the one that blew out her knees too. So, you
Okay,
get what you
okay.
get, Amelia.
Yep.
We're looking for it. I keep looking at puppies at the shelters because we're going to go rescue another one in November after we're done with the big traveling. So, but I keep looking because I can't not look because I'm so excited. I want my puppy so bad. So,
Oh gosh.
it'll be fun. Talk
It
about
will
walking
be.
in the morning. We'll get done again because you can't say no to the puppy. I can't say no to this puppy. It's not even mine. Let's
That's true.
see. Okay, there was my eldest grandma. It is only 3. I just got my first coffee, so typing is hard. You're doing great, Christina. You're doing great. Charles was lurking in the first chat. Love a good cozy fantasy. Yeah, the Spell Shop was great. Oh yeah, Spell Shop. If you haven't read that one, and love Society of Regular Witches. I did too. I love that
Yeah,
one.
those are both on my TBR.
Yeah, Spell Shop was really cute, except the third act. So I would love for you to read it because I'm like, it's weird. Read it, and then I'll talk to you about it. What I thought as an editor while I'm reading it. And book 2 just came out, which it's more like a connected series kind of thing. And I have it, so but I have not had a chance to read it yet.
Hey, I have a question. Has anyone read Dungeon Crawler Carl?
Yeah, half the people I know. Jen Bear freaking loved it and told Kevin that he had to read it. And then Kevin read all of them and ate them up. And Matt Dinneman is an upstanding human being. I've met him multiple times now. He was great at Dragon Con. I have not read it yet, but I am eager to. But I'm eager to read a lot, right? You've seen my reading. But I really, really want to read. Kevin, I literally ate them up. Started the first one and didn't stop until he got all the way through. When the new one came out, he just stopped what he was doing and read it. That's how much he liked
That's
it.
what I heard. I have heard they're amazing. One of my girlfriends, like who I do not hear from a lot, but she messaged me the other day and she was like, "My husband and I are on the back porch. We both ate them up and we can't stop talking about them. You must stop whatever you're doing." And I'm like, But I looked at it and I was like, I don't know that looks like a me thing, but I'll give it a try. So.
I have not known anyone who's read it, even if they don't read fantasy, has freaking loved it. It's more sci-fi.
Okay.
It's game lit is what it is, right? So it's lit
Right.
RPG. So you have that, and lit RPG is not my favorite. But it's just the characters. Princess Donut. No, I mean I know who the freaking characters are, and I haven't read it yet. So it's becoming part of the zeitgeist, and it is going to be a TV show. I definitely have to read it before the TV show comes out.
Yeah. I have. Yeah. Okay.
They're finishing up the script right now. It has not been cast yet, so they're at that stage. I'm like, I have got to read it before the TV show. So I'm very, very excited. Let's see. And Molly says book 2 of the Spell Shop is even better, and I think it's called The Enchanted Greenhouse. The covers are cute too. Don't let the cat dragon fool you though. The cat dragons are just like possums in our world. Like they just exist on the thing. They're not actually a character. I'm like, false advertising. Molly, I wanted to read Dungeon Crawler Carl because hype, but apparently lots of graphic gore. Yeah, it is lit RPG, so there's usually graphic gore, but usually it's like funny. I know that sounds weird, but we've all seen horror movies where it's funny, right? Like that's really what this is about. And I mean, the aliens do squish all of humanity, so there's only a few left, and you got to fight through the dungeon if you're gonna live. So, after I read it, I'll let you know, Molly, what I think about. how the graphic gore comes across, if that makes sense. I'll
Okay.
tell you, my husband will not read horror. He will not read it, and he loved Dungeon Crawler Carl. So it could not have been that bad.
Okay. That, because I don't do horror either. Like, I'm in that same boat. And so, I mean, so that's good to hear because I was worried about it. I'm like, I'm willing to put it first, like, because I'm ready to start a new novel, but
Mhm.
I've been like, oh my gosh, what am I getting into? Because it,
Yeah, and it's on Kindle Unlimited too, so if you have Kindle Unlimited, you can read it for free.
yeah, yeah,
Um,
yeah. But
yeah,
she
so
told me to stop everything else, and I'm like, fine,
so next time the
fine.
cat is sitting on your chest, put the writing aside and
Oh
just
my
read on your
gosh.
Kindle. It was a sign. The cat was like, "You have to meet our God and Savior, Princess Donut." I love it. The actually Matt Dinneman gave some really good writing advice at this Dragon Con. So if anyone's curious, his writing advice was for every character you make, the two things you have to know about them is what they want most in the world and what they fear most in the world. You have to know those two things in order before you start writing about that character. And I was like, dang, that's really good
That's really good
advice.
advice.
Yeah. So for all the writers out there, that's really, really good.
What
I'm like,
they want and what they fear the
yeah,
most.
the most. Both of those things at the highest priority for both of those. And I was
Okay.
like, oh wow, that is fantastic. Um, so yeah, that was I was impressed. I'm like, dang, that's why he's writing so good. He really understands how to dive into those characters. All right, I'm gonna read the rest of these comments real quick and we'll get into our second sprint. Christina loves Spell Shop and Enchanted Greenhouse. Yeah, so that is the second one. Love Irregular Witches and Witch's Guide to Magical Innkeeping. I don't have Witch's Guide to Magical Innkeeping yet. Charles is I thought so as well, Molly. Yeah, so like the second one better. That's interesting. So I want to see. As long as they don't do that third act mess up, then we'll be good. Charles, if I were to start writing again, I would probably try for cozy fantasy. Just saying, right? And by the time I got it out and published, it wouldn't be popular anymore. That's my luck. Yeah, you got to do it now, Charles. Sorry, you're part of the pirates. It's time. It's time to accept your calling. All right. What did I just step into? Yep. Sorry, Charles. That's
Yep.
it now. Dad is calling. Poor Alicia. Well, I'm going to start the sprint. Hopefully, you can get the call done quick and get back to writing. All right. We feel for you, Alicia. We've had those days. We get it. All right. Second sprint. Here we go. And there is our second sprint. I have now gotten in 350 words. Yes, that is the math. 350 words. So I'm getting there. I'm at 510 total. So I'm about 1/10 of the way done with this short story. How about you, Joanna?
I was doing a little more research and I got right at 100 words. But I really like what's happening, so it's good.
Excellent, excellent. Let's see. Now Charles is all worried about what he stepped into. That's right. You have to write now, Charles.
It's just 5,000 words. I mean, that's like putting your big toe in the pond.
Right. Come on. It's fun. Everyone's got at least one story in them.
We can lash him up to, all the sail ropes and everything.
Put him on the mast. We're just going to tie him to the mast with a laptop in front of him.
The edge for a little bit. Just let his feet feel the spray. Write a short story. Earn your pirate badge. You can do it.
Yeah, be careful though, because Greg wants to keel haul someone. So be nice, Charles. Christina says the witch ones are by the same author. Yeah, the Sangu Mandana, I think. It's the Very Secret Society of Regular Witches and the Secret Magical Innkeeping or something like that. Something about magical innkeeping. And thinks it's in the same world. I think it is the same world, Christina, which is just, Britain, except witches exist. Kelly's playing peekaboo. Yeah, something was happening weird, but Zafo said as soon as we're done with sprints here, he's going to have to break the internet. So something was happening. I don't know if you noticed, Joanna, but you and I were like popping in and out or something. So something odd was going on. But it's all good. We're here just to entertain you. We're live. That's what this is. We're not faking it.
Those are our special effects people.
That's right. That's exactly. It's our special effects people. Molly is going on safari while listening to her book. Nice, nice. I mean, you got to hit port sometimes.
Heck yes.
And Greg made it to page 34 of edits. Woohoo! You're getting there. You're getting there. The first edits are easy, right? It'll be the ending. It's the ending. And Alicia had all the distractions that sprint, dad, son, and hubby. Aw, but you still managed 150 words. Alicia, you are an inspiration. Keep it up. You got this. Christina, Guide to Magical Innkeeping. That's it. Guide to Magical Innkeeping. But not sure it's the same world, so the order of reading does not matter. I thought it was the same world, as in it's just Britain. Like, it's the same world. It's just Britain, except there's witches in it. Because doesn't the people who are together, the coven, basically, right? That the first book where she was a member of that coven, isn't it the coven that kicked this girl out for Guide to Magical Innkeeping? I don't know. You read them both. You would know better than I do. So
let us know.
Yeah. Alicia, right. I'm trying. Need more coffee and maybe some orange juice. Yeah. Zafo got kolaches and donuts. So that's all I want now. I want kolaches and donuts right now.
Look at Chelsea giving you a compliment, Kelly.
Oh, Chelsea. Hey, good morning. I just wanted to say I love your content. I just found you this week. Oh, thanks, Chelsea. Thank you very much.
So sweet.
That's very sweet. It's a lot of fun. It's a lot of fun. Do this reading and writing. There are way worse things to do for a living, so I will take it.
Okay, I know we're a little short on time, but I have a quick short story question.
Okay.
As far as structure goes. Okay. So we're writing 5,000 word short stories, right?
Okay.
So if you divide that by 3, that's on the premise of a 3-act play, right? Like we're going to have this, we're going to come up, and then we're going to come down, right? So that we tell a story in that very short amount of time. I've divided it by 3. I have it split with the word count that I want to get close to for each of them. Does that work to do introduction, rising action, and then falling action, or does it need to be build, and then boom, at the end? Like,
you don't want a bell curve for your story, right? You want the climax to be near the end.
Okay.
So it does need to build. That doesn't mean that you can't have a downslope and go back.
Right.
If you're writing a book, you have to have those downslopes, right?
Right. Right.
Um,
Right.
but a short story, you do not have to have the downslope, but it will make a more powerful story. And you just have to make sure the beginning, the intro where we meet everyone, doesn't take too long. There's hardly any patience even in novels now, right? You definitely no patience in a short story. You need to hit that thing running. Now when you're writing the story, though, you're drafting it, just draft the story. So having that guideline, the 1500, 1500, 1500 as a guideline while you're writing
Yeah.
your story, that's great. But when you're done with it, when you have the draft written and you go back to read it again, that's when you need to make sure that the story happens fast. Like the inciting incident has to be like, third sentence, right? It needs to happen very, very fast.
Okay.
And the build up, it needs to be either continuous build up or it can be little down,
Okay.
and then back up. But when you go back up, it has to be higher than you were before the down, right? Until
Okay.
you get to that climax. So it's more
Okay.
like hiking a mountain, and then we want to just go right back down to base camp. So not all the way down to the bottom, but back down to base camp to rest after the climax. That's a short
Okay.
story.
Okay. Yeah, I got to see the visual,
Mhm.
and working with 5,000 words is really hard.
Yeah. Yeah, it is.
It's been kicking my novelist self very wordy, and I'm going, whoa, like I need to know how this is supposed to arc,
Right. And because we're
and
used
where,
to writing novels, not short stories,
right.
you
And so
you yep.
we can do that, but now we don't have that. This is like, okay,
Yep. Yeah, you got to go quick. You need to know exactly where your story is going to end.
okay,
So that's the important part because you're writing to the ending. Where in a novel, we're not really writing to the ending, right?
right.
But in a short story, you're writing to the end. So you've got to know where
Well,
that ends.
and that's the thing, like I am being a complete novelist and I'm writing too many words and I'm like, okay, what can be cut and where do I need to cut it? And
Don't
that's kind
stress
of
about it yet. Don't stress
no,
about it
no,
yet because you might be writing things you need to know to make the story work.
I've written the story, but now I'm trying to make it work. Does that make
Okay.
sense?
Yeah, you might have to
I'm
change your ending
molding
too. It
it.
might take you too long to get to it. The story I
Yeah.
had that when I wrote it, it was 7,000 words, which seems to be my
Mhm.
sweet spot. If I just write freely, a short story, they usually end 7,000. So what that
Yep.
tells you is, but most short stories, they want them 5. So I almost always have to cut 2,000 words, which is so much out of a short story.
Mhm.
And on one of them, the strongest short story I've ever written, by the way, I had to change the ending twice in order to make it work because it was taking too long to get to the ending I wanted to. So I had to change the ending.
Well, and
And
that's what
so,
I'm dealing with right
yeah,
now. Like, what needs to be changed to make this tighter? And I just needed to know, like, climax drop, like, to make sure I fit the pieces right.
yeah,
It's
makes
like
perfect
playing
sense.
Tetris with words.
Absolutely, absolutely. Let's see. And Christina says, well, one, the witches can't be together except for special occasions or something. Yeah, exactly. And the other has a witch academy. So they would be together for a while. Oh, I see what you mean, Christina. All right, cool. Yeah, that's a good point. So I see why you're like, I don't know, same world, not same world. I get it. I get it now. Molly wants to know, what is your favorite kolache? Okay. We're from Texas. Kolaches in Texas are not the same as they are in the rest of the world. Like kolaches basically are a pastry that has like a sweet center and they're like open to it, right? Kind of like we would call a Danish kind of thing, right? That's
Mhm.
kolaches in most of the world. That's how they recognize them. In Texas, it's a sausage inside a yeast roll. That's really a kolache here. And now they have gotten um fancier and they put different things inside the roll, right? But it's different. It's more like, a stuffed meat pie that just has a yeast roll around it instead of a pastry crust. And
That's
it's
it.
baked instead of
Af-
fried, even though some of those are baked too.
After this is over, I've got to go to Bucky's now.
Look, I need my kolaches. Yeah, we get Shipley's. We like Shipley's kolaches, even though it's a lot of bread and very little meat. And I just like meat and cheese, man. I just want meat and cheese in the breakfast.
So my favorite kind is boudin. I like boudin. Like, give me the boudin in the roll.
Excellent. Excellent.
Yep. Which is just a
Um,
whole lot of carbs.
I know, just rice and spicy sausage and chicken livers, quite frankly. That's what makes it taste
Yeah.
unique. So, it's pretty yummy. Let's see. And Christina says, I mean, maybe they will write a third book and show a way of connecting them, why these people are keeping them apart and these other groups are together, all in England now. Yeah, that's very fascinating. I would think they wouldn't be in England because, of course, there'd be different covens have different rules, right? I think she even hinted at that in the first book, but it's weird they'd be in the same country, right? Christina and the special effects were entertaining. Train of thought still loading, so it was lots of fun. I love it. Ren finished cleaning and washing dishes and got to 6% of catabasis. Excellent. So I'm assuming you're doing audio then. And definitely was similar vibes to Babel for me personally, enjoying it so far. Excellent. Yeah, I like that dark academia. Greg, it's been a while since I wrote a short story, but you have to be pretty ruthless. Yeah, for sure. Greg goes, oh, Texas, you're so wacky. I know. I know. I'm not from here, but I've lived here longer than anywhere else in my life. So as close as I'm gonna get, I guess. It's weird to be so proud and so ashamed of a place that you live. Christina, Google actually tells us the Texan difference. Oh, there you go. See? I mean, I said that too. See?
Yeah. You were
That's what I
spot
said.
on with Google today.
Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. I mean, when it comes to food, I usually
I'm so going to Bucky's. like I just had the flash of boudin kolache and one of their breakfast tacos, and I'm like, dying here. Oh my gosh. Time for a field trip.
Yep. Yep. Molly says maybe they happen in the same place, but at different times in history. I don't know. Ren says, depends. Are they dishwasher safe? I got some dishes you can wash. Ren's like, I'm only putting them in the dishwasher. Again, a foodie. So I have a lot of dishes that do not go in the dishwasher. I have to wash them. Certain pots and pans, of course, my knives. There's, yeah, the hard part about being a foodie is it's expensive. So you got to learn to cook, which also means you've got to buy the good stuff. It
Yeah.
really matters. Your tools and your quality of ingredients, it really matters. Christina, no, Molly, they both seem to be modern times. Yeah, it's weird. Yep, Kelly, you could be Google. Only for this specific question. I Google things all the time, please. But that specific one I knew because I looked it up before because I was like, these are not kolaches. Again, I'm not from here. So I had looked it up too because I was like, this is not right. Cast iron does not go in the dishwasher. Exactly.
Oh my gosh.
Exactly.
No.
Right? Joanna's having a heart attack. Oh, you'd be surprised. My daughter's boyfriend put our cast iron in the dishwasher once. I was like, "That's very sweet of you to do dishes. This does not go in the. don't do that again." Yeah, yeah, yeah. All right. So let us do our. Christine says, "Breathe, Joanna, breathe."
That got me.
It happens. It happens. I have the same heart attack when people put the good knives in the dishwasher. I'm like, no, those are expensive and they need to stay sharp. All right. If I can't cut myself with them and not feel that I cut myself, they're not sharp enough. All right. Last sprint. We're running late, but that's okay. We got this. Last sprint. Let's make this magic happen. And there is our last sprint of the day. I must say that one was pretty productive for me. Getting into the meat of the story now. Some of this is going to have to go, some of it's world building, but I need to write it so I know what's going on. So I ended up with 700 words. Not too bad. Not too bad. Getting back into the flow. How about you, Joanna?
I did very good. I got right under 700 words this time around. And I got to open my dictionary, which always makes me happy.
Is this the right word? That's what I have to look up. Sometimes I start writing a word and then I'm like, wait, is that the right word? Where did that word come from? They're not kidding when they say reading does increase your vocabulary, right? So more you read, better vocabulary, and suddenly you start using words that you've never used before, and you're like, I'm using that right? Yeah, that's a good time. It's a good time. All right, let me see where we are on chat. We get through chat real quick so we can go about our day, get beautiful wonderfulness done. Let's see. Do. Molly says, thank you, Kelly. Knives do not go in the dishwasher. Exactly. We're talking about stuff that go in the dishwasher. They do not. Molly goes, or in a sink full of soapy water. I have a scar to prove it. Yes, that is something we all learn when we're kids, don't we? I swear, every person I know learned the hard way about not putting knives in the soapy water. It's a rite of passage. It's a rite of passage. Yeah. Molly says another October readathon getting announced today and one next week. Ooh, you can put the links in there. I love me some readathons, man. I wanted to try not to do any readathons October, November, December because I need to finish my 52 book club and 25 and 25, but sometimes I can't resist. And Christina, feel free to send me the info. Yeah, although I already have Fablin on my October readathon list, I have been collecting them. Oh, I lied. I am doing a readathon for November, but that's something different. Let's see. And Molly stopping in to say I didn't oversleep. I was wondering where you were, or not Molly, sorry, Tea Leaf. I was wondering where you were, Tea Leaf. But it's my birthday and I'm out and about. Love y'all. Hope the sprints are going well. They are, Tea Leaf, but we missed you. I was wondering where you were. I was like, I hope she's not afraid about what I'm going to send her with the edits. I mean, come on, man, this is fun. We're here to improve our writing and peer pressure ourselves to get stuff done. But happy birthday, Tea Leaf. I'm glad you are not just at home. I'm glad you were out and about for your birthday. Go on an adventure. Molly says, oh, good. Paco just mentioned his last night. Were you still there at that time? Well, I'll send you when I see it in case you don't see it. Yay. Oh, I will be hanging out in sprints today as I get other stuff done. So hopefully I will figure out what these are, even though I really don't have time to participate. But I mean, since when does me not having time mean I don't do something, right? Right, Joanna?
Absolutely.
Let's see. And Molly says happy birthday to Tea Leaf. And Ren says happy birthday to Tea Leaf. And Molly says breakfast of champions, pumpkin spice, ice cream bars. I mean, 'tis the season. 'Tis the season. Hi, Benny. Told ya. Let me get breakfast, then you can drop him off at daycare. Jenna's asking if I could babysit Benny because Benny won't let her get any work done. I'm like, story of my life, kid. Yeah, he's your child. You should take him on a walk and then he'll sleep. All right, and then let's see, what do we have? Molly, no reading done, but I did see an aardvark, croc, hippos, giraffe, and of course elephants. Oh, and an immature martial eagle, largest eagle in Africa. Ooh, that sounds like a great safari. Nicely done. Nicely done. And Christina put all of the awesome happy birthdayness in there for Tea Leaf. That's so cool.
Happy birthday, Tea Leaf. Whoop, whoop.
Yeah, that's awesome. Molly says, way to go, Kelly. And Alicia's happy birthday to Tea Leaf. We have to have like a pirate birthday song or something. We're going to have to come up with one. Let's see. Way to go, Joanna, Molly says. And Alicia, I was not able to write anything that last sprint, so I worked on my page designs. I will try to write later once I have peace and quiet again. Yes. Put everyone to bed tonight, and then you will write. It's not fair too because there's only one child home, which means even when you put them down for a nap, it won't matter because you still have to pick them up. And so there's no break even for nap time. Yeah,
Can't win for losing.
that's hard. Let's see. Christina, yay for all the progress. Love a dictionary and thesaurus usage. Yes. Christina, I worked on the BookTube Bible. Excellent, excellent. Yeah, now that I know there's tabs underneath it, I was like, dang, man, that is a lot of work. I'm like, what are you working on? I'm like, oh, I see what you're working on now. That's a whole lot of work. And feel free, you can put that in the chat again so we know where we're going after this. I'm not sure. I'm gonna have to go look at today's date. She has them by date, Joanna. It was so cool.
No, I've been using them. Yes.
Yeah, it's so cool. And Christina,
I need to pull it.
Yeah. Well, I like them because also some of them are because hour and a half sprints, a whole bunch do an hour and a half sprints. That's just too long for me. So I can also get to go through and figure out who's doing shorter sprints and go to theirs. So I really like it. And Christina's giving us all of the reminders. And yes, please make sure to like this video and subscribe so you can come back for more excitement. Rand got to chapter 6 of Catabasis and popped into Paula's sprint. Lacey reads, excellent, excellent. And Molly, yeah, holidays, readathons. I know, right? It's like, no, I need to get these books done, but readathons. I can't help it. NetGalley November is coming up. Yes, yes, it is. Christina's Scarathon, and that's the one I'm doing in November, by the way. Scarathon and Fablin are October. Excellent, excellent. And Pause, what is it? 4 Paws in a Book? She just put one out. Was it 4 Paws in a Book? It's Leandra. I can't remember. But I'm not doing that one. That one I'm not going to do this year. The scavenger hunt was fun, but I mean, looked fun, but it wasn't. That's not how I define scavenger hunt. I might do a scavenger hunt one. I think that would be fun. And you have to actually like leave your house. You want to help me with that, Joanna? We can come up with a scavenger hunt readathon.
Yeah, that would be fun. Like places that we go to read.
Yeah, that could be part of it, right? And then the scavenger hunt, it should be, I like the ones where it is, when you do a scavenger hunt and all the clues are connected, that's how the book should be, right? So they should all be connected. So like if you read one book and then it's like, okay, choose whatever the main color of that book was, the cover, let's say it was mostly yellow, your next read also has to be mostly yellow, right? That's how a scavenger hunt should work, right? Okay. You just read, whatever the initials of that author are, those 2 letters have to be in the author's, last name in the next book you read, that kind of thing, right? That's how a scavenger hunt works when they're done well. Because there are scavenger hunts, but it's just like, find 4 butterflies, right? That kind of thing. That's not fun. It's fun when they're all connected. So you have to go on a path until you get to the winning solution. So part of it could be
work on a path.
Yeah, I think we need to do that. I think that would be fun.
It should be ocean themed.
Yeah, we're pirates after all. I know. Well, the readathon could be CDS, right? So not just the pirates, because it's not writing, right? It's reading. So it could be CDS. So we could just do an entire. We should do things that connect our books together, but of course you don't have to read our books. But that's what it's about, right?
Sure.
I think that would be fun. So we use our books as the clues and stuff, and then, but of course, you can read whatever the heck you want to read. Christina says, thanks for hosting today. Have a beautiful day. Charles, see y'all next time. Time Pirates, that's right. Arr, matey. Hi, Benny. Yeah, he has to stay in here. He's in daycare anyway, so I don't know how he got out. Yeah, but Jenna needs some time. Let's see. And Christina will be working on the October readathon page this week and the rest of the month too. Feel free to check it out on the BookTube Bible. Yay, way to go, Christina. Exactly. I'm telling you, man, she keeps us in order. For more sprinty fun, there's the Bible, so you can check out the sheet. And Molly, Charles, when can we expect to see your cozy on NetGalley? That's right. Come on, Charles. Let's go. No, he needs me to edit it first. Come on, Charles. Christina laughs. Ren says TBR Harvest. Yes, that's the one, TBR Harvest one. And that is Leandra. Yeah. So it's really cool, and I love it. Her like pumpkin map, it looks so cool. But I've really got to get some of these books done. Molly, just because it's called a readathon doesn't mean there is reading, silly Joanna. If I didn't like you, I wouldn't mess with you. There is reading, Molly.
Well, I'm gonna just admit I've never done one.
What? Oh, you gotta do it, man. They're so fun. So fun.
I was a teacher for 12 years, so for 10 months of my life, I dreamed about reading. You know,
Well, that's
reading
the
for
thing
pleasure.
about
What's that?
readathons. It becomes a higher priority and you actually read more. It's part of the reason why I've been reading so dang much. It really does motivate you to read more.
I'm down for it now. I mean, let's do it.
Yeah, it says the Stay Spooky-a-thon usually has a scavenger hunt prompt like that, Kelly. They also do Camp Nightmare in June. That's awesome. I like the bingo boards because they usually add self-care prompts too. Yes, exactly, right?
Yes, I'm
So our
down with that.
scavenger hunt would have to be self-care ones too. So it'd have to be like, yeah, but I'll work on it. I think that would be really fun. I use create.vista.com though. I don't use Canva, and Canva is so much better for making those maps that they make, and I am not an artist. So that would be the thing. And maybe we'll do something in the spring because there's so much stuff that happens in the fall with everyone reading horror and all that kind of stuff. I think it would be really fun to do a spring one.
We can do a spring tea.
Yes, the spring tea. I like that. And
Where the
ultimate
pirates
is
try to be civilized for a moment or two.
maybe. We need to go see the queen so we can get our writ so we're actually legal pirates,
All
right?
right. Mm.
And Molly, I'm new to readathons this year. I'm surprised when so many of them have non-reading prompts alongside the reading ones. Yeah. Yeah. I mean, when reading is your main hobby, you also want to have some kind of, self-care involved in that. Canva does have a free tier. Yeah, maybe I'll look at it. I'll go look at Canva and see because I'm already paying for the other one, right? Because you hit
I
it on
have
the head,
Canva.
Molly. That's the thing. I don't want to pay for both. Oh, you have Canva? Okay, so
I have
maybe we can make
Canva
that.
Pro. Yeah.
Excellent. So maybe we can make it work between the two of us. Christina created a bingo board for a readathon before. I will send it to you. You mean the king? No, we need to meet the queen. Forget the king. No, queen. Or the Americans dumped the tea off the pirate ship. That's right. You never know what's going to happen, man. It could be chaos.
It's risky business.
I do like the Aurelian one where you can choose which way you want to go. So that might be fun to do too. So yeah. It's the FOMO board for those that can't join a readathon. Oh, I like that. I like it. Awesome. All right. Well, thank you, everyone. We will be back tomorrow. For some reason, I feel like it's Friday. I don't know why. But it is not. It is Thursday. So we have one more day. And I should get another knock on this short story. And then I will finish it this weekend. That's actually part of my book writing weekend that I will be filming. So hopefully Chelsea will like it. So.
All right.
Yes. No, I mean the fictional queen, Ren. Yeah, not the current, not the real world, right? Right. We're stuck in fiction world, so we will make one up, and of course, it'll be a queen.
Of course.
Mm-hmm. See, Molly says it feels like Friday too. I don't know why, but it definitely feels like Friday. All right. Thank you, everyone, and we'll see you tomorrow. Any final words, Joanna?
Nope.